Hello, everybody. I'm finally back to my YouTube channel. I'm a little excited to be back. Today we are playing Heartworm. I've had my eye on this game for a while since it came out. And being a huge fan of Silent Hill, I have high hopes for this. I'm actually excited to play it. So we'll get into it now. This is Heartworm.
Hey, sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice,
Whoa.
not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
Okay. Okay, so it is fixed camera angles. Okay. First off, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I loved when she was talking in that cutscene. There was like a little echo behind the end of every sentence that she said. I loved that. That was so good. And the music already has me hooked. Very Silent Hill. I love it. That was good. I'm excited about this. Yes.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control: my own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
It's locked. Notice condemned. Okay. Interact with the windows. Windows are all boarded up. It's too dark to see anything through the cracks. Is that a door off to the side? It is. Solidly blocked off. Not getting in here. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not getting inside the house then. What's over here? Another door? Perhaps? Oh, here we we go. Whoa, that's dark. Wait, what? Oh, I have to equip it. Oh, yeah. Diary. Pleasure Beach 2. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough offshore that there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold, too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. Okay, first of all, forgive me. Forgive me for my illiteracy. It's been a while since I've actually had to read anything, out loud at least. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck, I would have to find a place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much, much more terrifying in the night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in that situation, my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained hello, praying to God that it was just some teenager and not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movement, nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there was a dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe? But I had been here all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind, one rational thought broke through and reminded me I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left to illuminate my surroundings. I was so scared. I almost didn't want to. What if there really was something there, and using my camera would only alert it to my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up, and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone. The light coming from the windows, gone. It was just a silent, long, dead town and me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with 4 intact walls, locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. Interesting. So there's definitely things here. Can I turn on the light? No. I'm guessing that's not a light switch, or it is, and it just doesn't work. Whoa. It actually kind of got me. couldn't pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. Did they leave in a rush? Looks like there's nothing here. Hmm? Father's Journal 1. Okay, there's only a few pages. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first, I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years with his wife and our new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me, perplexed and confused. You asked, "What is he doing there?" When I told you that he moved, there was. Whoa. When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew we were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable. We had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. What does that mean? I guess there's nothing else in here. Fireplace. Nothing in it. You take the bandage? Of course. Okay. Select an item in your inventory, choose Combine from the context menu, and select a second item to combine it with. For example, you can use bandages and antiseptic on their own, or combine them to create a first aid kit which heals for a larger amount. I'm guessing this is antiseptic. Yeah. And being that I have an inventory, I'd like to combine those because there we go. Because I obviously only have limited space. Father's Journal 2. We went to see a doctor today, at last. It's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were young, when we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You're overreacting. You would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions and kept looking to me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sound of your singing filled the house as you tidied up. Did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you is broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just don't turn over in the bed and try and go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's of the last fragments of our beautiful life together. That's so depressing, man. I'm assuming it's dementia, at least for now, until something crazy decides to happen. There's nothing else. Yeah, nothing else in here. This house is massive, by the way. Holy crap. I don't like that it's giving me health stuff right off the bat. Okay, there's other doors to check out before I go to the second floor. God, that's the darkest room right there. Huh. Narcissus and Goldmund by Herman Hesse. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly, until they finally dissolved, while the artist created images remained unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability. We grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall. And in our hearts, we know that we too are transitory and will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead. And soon he too will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will be standing hundreds of years from now and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloister church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad, flowering mouth. Hmm. Item boxes. Okay, so is this more like Resident Evil then? Look, it came up underneath when I searched Silent Hill, so although I guess the two games aren't super different. Cigarettes. What do cigarettes do? Is there any point to that? Wait. Can I use the lighter? No, I can't. Wait. Oh, I can't. So I guess I don't need it right now then? I don't know. Oh, so this is how you save. Okay. Interesting. The letter. No, did not read it. Intelligible scribbers has scribbled. Whoa. Unintelligible scribble has been scrawled across the notepad. Okay. So this is just a save room then. Hmm. Okay. Our first puzzle. Guess I'll go upstairs now. Did I discover every... Oh yeah, this is the front. This is that door. Oh, so dark. It's locked. Hear faint ticking of a clock on the other side. Whoa. Turn a little too hard. Hmm. Are these covered mannequins? My favorite thing in video games. Mannequins. The balcony looks like it's barely held together. I'm not going out there. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Wonder why is it sparkling? Or is that just the that might just be the like the sunlight effects. It's locked. Pretty heavy duty one at that. Okay. Lots of things locked over here. I do apologize if my keyboard is way too loud. I don't know how to like stop the mic from picking it up. Or at least that loud. Oh my god, it's so dark, dude. But to be fair, my mic is like sitting right next to my keyboard. I don't have an arm for my mic, so it's just sitting there. Is it this room? Yeah. Oh god. Oh, my map. Let's see. Access the map by pressing M or going into inventory. Cool. New areas you enter are automatically tracked, and you can gauge their level of completion based on the amount of static covering them. If there is still static over the room, there is more to be done there. Ooh. So, gotcha. Interesting. Okay, so there's definitely some overgrowth. The clock is getting louder. Oh, there it is. Oh, oh god, a clock puzzle. There's there's a clock puzzle in Silent Hill 2 remake. At least I it, it's in the remake for sure, but I don't know if it's in the original as well. It's in that like super rusted building. I don't remember the name of the apartment, but I understood the puzzle, the first two-thirds of the puzzle. And the last third, I had to brute force it because I did not understand what they were talking about. But I don't think I have any kind of information for this right now, so yeah, I just hope it's not like that because that was kind of frustrating. I literally spent like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes oh, trying to figure out that clock puzzle. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Shortcut. So there's, yeah. Door right here. Locked. Of course it is. What's down here? Oh, yeah. Wait, what was that too? Did it say? Attic key. Attic key. I don't know if I want to go to the attic. It's kind of scary. What is this? The pill bottles and some serious medical equipment. Okay. Junk in these boxes. Hard to say if these clothes were ever nice. They're mostly mold now. Gross. So I got a key to the attic from here. Interesting. Is that collapsed? What is that? Ceiling. Oh, ceiling did collapse. Okay. More notes. Father's Journal 3. Let's see if I can read it better. Oh, one-liners. That's fine. I am alone in this house now. Oh, God. All I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face, smiling and laughing on grainy film is a poison that sours my heart by the day. Seeing you alive, but knowing you are gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. That sentence where it starts with "Oh Rose," it'll use maybe a little more punctuation in there. It's just a very long, lengthy, and breathy sentence. I was passed out trying to read that sentence. What is that? Is that just the window? Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. A nice, or would have been a nice bathroom. Okay. What's next? Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first, forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing, like you knew it was coming. And I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in white coats, what a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever. 12:15. Well, I think I know what that goes to. See if there's anything else in here. No. There's a door right here, though. It's locked. Oh, that might be the other door to get into this same room. Gonna be a shortcut. So 12:15. 12:15. Of 5 10, 15. Yeah. Oh my god. Shorthand is the... I'm an idiot. There we go.
Huh. 12:15.
Thank you, Sam. You take the emblem part. Emblem part. The name Rose is engraved on the bottom. It feels beautiful and sad at the same time. Emblem part. What? I don't even know if I've come across a puzzle that needs an emblem yet. Have I? It looked like there was a cutout right there. Why do these games always have like hidden rooms and stuff? It's so weird to me. Okay, so this is right. Shortcut. So where do I go now? Hmm. Let me check the map. Safe room foyer. Foyer. I don't really know if there's a correct way to say that. I'm sure there is, but I'm from a Cajun French area, so you know, foyer is usually what I hear. Let's go back to the foyer. I'm missing something from in here. What? Is that another door? Closet full of... Okay. I was gonna say. So... Oh, whoops, wrong button. Where am I at right now? I'm in the foyer. Room to my right is the safe room. Room behind me is the family room. I'm in the foyer, which is incomplete. So what am I missing here? Unless it means the second floor. To attic? Hmm. Okay. So wait, this door at the end is the attic? I thought I went here. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't. I don't remember. This is to the attic? Oh, right. Okay, so that door at the top was locked. Forgot about that already. This is gonna be fun. Yep. I mean, if I don't need it, then yeah. I don't know why it even gives me the option. Whoa. I like the lighting in this room. I see. It's an empty relief where it looks like an object would fit. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I need to find the other part. Well then, I gotta find the other part, because oh, 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 missed this. Torn paper. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I feel. Will it answer the questions that I and everyone who has ever lost someone have spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best. What? Okay, so I obviously can't do anything in the attic right now. This room creeps me out. Ooh, so dark. Is there anything else in this area? I mean, it looks like the foyer is the only spot that is incomplete. Rose. That's probably it. If I had to guess. Run away from the camera. Run away from the camera. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. I like how it's just that one room that is like so freaking dark. This isn't creepy at all. Pushing? You can push some items to reveal new areas. When you are close to a pushable object, a prompt will appear. Move toward the object while holding the button to push it. What was the point of that? It's just a circle. Here we go. Father's Journal 4. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. Going to take a look, I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything left to lose. I think I accidentally discovered the attic before this. Whoops. Okay. Should probably combine those. Search and space. Combine. This. Right. Now I go all the way back to the attic.
The air feels colder all of a sudden. Something has changed. If I go through this door, I may not come back.
Okay. There's an empty relief. Oh, I already read that. Hello? I guess I have to go into my... Yeah. I'm used to just auto doing that for me in Silent Hill. Whoa. Like that they gave her the same walking animation on the stairs as they would on flat surfaces. A little goofy, but, you know, whatever. As long as it works. This is a long staircase. What? The knob is totally broken and won't turn. The door looks weak, but there's nothing behind it. So what did I come up here for? Or come down here for? What was the point of that? It's not like there's anywhere else for me to go. Unless it was. I don't know. Hold on. Is there more stairs? No, there's nothing. What? 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 Oh. Okay. Wow.
What just happened? All those stairs, and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
I like that monster design. It was simple, but it was effective. I liked it. Very cool. Ooh. Massive, ancient-looking tome with pages torn out of the middle. Can't make out the text. Letters look like nothing I've seen before. I mean, I don't know what I need right now. I don't think I meant to put that away. Yeah, definitely should save. You got nothing to say about the books? Okay. So yeah, it's over here. But I can't. What's this? Oh, chess. Wait, is this like an actual game of chess? Oh, it is. The hell? I was never good at chess. What is that? Whoa, it's turning into a road. Once you equip the camera in your inventory, ready it by holding. Yeah. While readied, you can aim with the mouse. The target is in sight and in range. The center circle of the reticle will fill in, and you can take your shot using that. Yeah. Kind of figured all that out. Oh. So does it just clear stuff? Or is it something I can use to fight enemies as well? Whoa. The house is upside down.
they don't seem happy about it. At least I have some way to defend myself.
Okay. First off, well, there isn't really much else to say after this, but I love the aesthetics of this town already. It's like if you took Silent Hill and lifted the fog and put it in the middle of the autumn. I love that. It's like I don't know. It's like being on set of Halloween almost, but with supernatural stuff going on. It's cool. I love it already. Why does it take so much? Oh no. The character wouldn't move. I don't know why she wouldn't move. Uh, I mean, I'm fine. I guess they didn't hit me. He didn't move. I don't like that. But somehow I don't feel hungry at all. Next time I eat. I want that. There we go. House key. House key. Yes, please. Okay, that's everything in here. Okay, now I'm curious, what house does this go to? Because there's, I mean, we're in a neighborhood. Come on, get in. Nope. What's this? baseball field. Wow.
Oh, this place. I never came back after what happened. I'll never forget that day.
There's one ring over there. Is that a baseball bat? I fight with a baseball bat. Baseball bat. Can I actually use that? Oh man. Why is there a red one? Handle. It doesn't look like there's much I can do out here. Mm. Hmm. Go back to the neighborhood. Just try and find out what house that key goes to. It didn't say, it just said house key. It's a house. There's something over there.
My friend Sally lived here with her parents until her mom passed. She was a few blocks away, though. It wasn't this close.
So it's like this place is trying to remember her memories. Is that what it is? It's like describing a dog. Oh my god, hold on. The bit's gonna have to wait. Anyway, whew. It's like describing a dog to someone who's never seen one. They'll get some parts of it right, but they can't possibly get all details. I'm guessing that's what's going on with the neighborhood thing. She said the house wasn't that close to hers. So stuck. Of course it is. Hmm. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Oh, whoa. That's super fucking creepy. Stuck. But I saw a person behind me. I don't think I have my... I don't. I guess that's okay. Can I? I probably have to. I remember when Sally's mom was sick and they said she accidentally drowned. I figured it out as I got older, though. So, I don't have my lighter. That's on me. I don't know if lighting that candle would do anything, but I can't light it, so the option is at least out for now. Maybe if I find a new safe room, I could find... get my lighter. I only have so much space. Okay. Okay, I see something red over there. Unless that is like a mistake, I can't get to it though. Like the camera changed. Hello? Oh, okay, now I can. Wouldn't let me earlier. First aid, and I can't hold anymore. Shoot. Okay, well at least I spotted it. I know where it's at when I need it. The house. Oh, this looks like it's fucked up. Nah. You can leave me alone. Oh, shit. Maybe... maybe I should have started with this house. The most ominous house in the
My
neighborhood so far.
grandparents' house. Or rather, my house.
Oh, okay. No, I did need to go
Everything
there
here feels
first.
so familiar, but
Wrong somehow. Hmm. From the Office of Academic Affairs. To whom it may concern, we have received your request to appeal for readmission to the university, and unfortunately have decided to uphold our original ruling. While we pride ourselves on our support of our students and are sympathetic to the circumstances you are going through, we cannot make exceptions, as it would be unfair to the rest of the student body. The GPA and attendance standards set must apply to all, regardless of their personal issues. Admission will consider re-enrollment if the student enrolls at another college or university and maintains a 3.0 GPA for a full semester with adequate attendance. We recommend South Central Community College for local students. This decision is final. Best wishes, A.D. Huey Deck. More like A.D. Huey Dick. Right? No, that actually seems like reasonable rules. More static. Every TV seems the same here. Yeah, okay, we put on something a little more interesting than the TV static. Like, come on. I want to watch what year was this? What year does this take place? Like 99? What was out in 99?
this hallway led to my bedroom, my
I wasn't even born
sanctuary.
99.
As weird as it is, Those lit windows feel comforting, like coming home.
Chess for beginners. Oh god. Is it actually going to make me play chess for a puzzle? The king is the most valuable chess piece in a game of chess. How many pages is this? It's not terrible. It can move left, right, up, down, or diagonally. It can only move one square at a time. The object of the game is to checkmate, capture the king. If a player's king is attacked by an opponent's piece, it is called check. If the king cannot escape check, it is in checkmate, and that side loses the game. The bishop moves diagonally. It can move as far as the player wants it to, unless another piece blocks its path. A bishop can never leave the color of the square that it starts on. The knight moves in an L pattern, 2 squares in one direction, then 1 square in another. It is the only piece in chess that can jump over other pieces. The rook moves forward or back on the files, on the tiles. Okay, we could definitely do a little better with the font choice. Unless that's a... Oh no, that's an actual typo. Well, devs, you got a typo. I'm assuming that's supposed to be tiles. The rook moves forward or back on the tiles and sideways on the ranks through any number of squares without other pieces on them. Tactical puzzles, often found in chess columns or magazines, task the player to find the best move or sequence of moves, usually leading to mate or gain of material from a given position. Such puzzles are often taken from actual games, or at least have positions which look as if they could have arisen during a game and are used for instructional purposes. Mate in 1. White to move. Okay. Is that a possum? Cool. Spent a lot of time just staring out of this window, wishing for things to be normal, wondering why we were born to suffer. Oh, okay. Jeez. I don't know if it's that serious. Everything here looks just like I left it earlier today. Was that even today? Something I was reading the other day. Because the world is so full of death and horror, I try again and again to console my heart and pick the flowers that grow in the midst of hell. So, is there any purpose of me being in here? Apparently there is something to do in my room still. I don't know what. I didn't see anything. I couldn't interact with much. Open. Oh, okay. So I don't have much option then. What did I miss in my room? What I would do to just watch a movie right now. We finished a quarter of the books I bought. I used to read all the time, but I can't even do that anymore. Whatever. The plaque they gave to my grandfather. There was a bat, but it's missing. Oh, well, well, well. You know me, Mr. Ahead of the Game. What the hell is that? Model train. Now, what the hell does that go to? Is that all for in here? No, there's still stuff in my bedroom. But what? Hmm. Oh. Um. Oh. That's all I have to do. Okay. What is that? What is that? Go back. Well, I don't have a place to put my shit down. Ah, crap. Camera mods can be modified. Your camera, only one camera mod can be active at a time. To use it, choose Add Mod from the camera. Interact menu in your inventory and then choose the item you'd like to mod the camera with. Hmm. What if I just use this, and then I pick it up? Burst mod. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna try it now. Guess that's everything then? Yeah. This room is done. Which I guess means this house is done. Alright, alright. There's no need for all that. Oh, there's another TV in the backyard. Weird. TV sticking out of the ground. Is it buried? Light coming from it is so bright it's painting the sky. What's that? Oh, like there's something next to it. I don't care about that. Oh, it's a VCR. Oh, I can't interact with it? So, stuck on budge. Nice. Sure. Well, I see something immediately. But don't know how to get to what the So there's just a hole in the middle of the garage. It's sick. Obituary. Okay. J.R., age 68, beloved husband, father, and grandfather, died unexpectedly Sunday, June 25th, 1994. J.R. was born in the Bronx and lived in Bridgeport for 63 years. He retired in 1991 from a long engineering career at Burke& Palmer Corporation. After retiring, he spent his idle time at the beloved Platte St. Deli. He loved baseball, playing for the Burke& Palmer Diehards, and coaching North End Little League from 1978 to 1985. JR was also a member of the chess club at Sacred Heart University. Many remember him as instrumental in the support and preservation of an underrepresented community and neighborhood one where he and his late wife Joanne, or Joan, I don't know, raised a loving family. He is survived by the three loving and devoted sons, five cherished grandchildren, and several nieces and nephews. Funeral services will be held Thursday. The rest is torn and missing. Blinding. So is there anything I could wait. There it is. Oh god, it's one of these puzzles. There we go. That wasn't too bad. You take a camera bag. Does that expand my inventory? What does that do? Carry two more. Yep. Expansion. Oh yeah. Model train. A detailed model diorama depicting a small city near a mountain. It looks like the front car of the train is missing. Well, not for long. Got something for me, buddy? What's that? Padlock key? Padlock key? I don't know where that would go to. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I obviously need it. But what is that for? Padlock key. Doesn't go to the back door, does it? Hmm. Oh, there we go. Garden photo? I mean, what's on it? Oh, she died right there. Awesome. So, what? Nothing to do with that? Cool. What do I do with this photo? Okay. I don't get it. I mean, of course, I haven't explored the entire neighborhood yet, but like, usually when you get something new in these types of games, it's like after you've already discovered something. Can't get in there. Okay. Another house I can get in. Journal entry 1. This is it. I made it. All those hours spent searching for anything, even just rumors about where this place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. I'm not leaving without answers. I still can't believe what she did to me, not even leaving a note. Were we all just supposed to move on and forget about her? I can't do that. She should have known that. It's not who she raised me to be. Now that I'm finally here, I'll get my answers and my closure. Here I come, Mom.
This doesn't make any sense. Is this the same room as in that house?
It would seem so. Which is good because saving time. Hmm. I don't know if it's smart to bring the lighter right now. I know there was that candle. Because it was in Stacy's house, she said. I don't know if it would be of use. Like, I don't know what it would do. That's what I mean. I mean, I don't know how much more of this neighborhood there is to. Hello. Maybe I can go to Stacy's house now. This was Stacy's house, right? Yeah. Because my house has the ominous red glow in it. Alright. Let's see if I can do anything with that candle now that I have a lighter. Hello? didn't turn enough. Okay. Stuck. Oh wait, is that a door right there? Oh, okay. Hmm. Nothing changed in this house, did it? In this area? It's still doing that. Door is stuck. There's a door over here that I didn't even notice. Okay, so obviously nothing changed here. Maybe my house? I don't know. Oh, fuck off. Okay, well, this is still that. Won't open. Old house. The way this map is laid out doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, what is that underneath old house and garage? What is that piece that juts out of the? Huh, nothing. I mean, it says I've done with this area. So maybe garage. Check that out again. Okay. Why pump out red water? It's not nice. But it says the garage is done too. Like I can't. It's not like I could go down that hole that I know of, at least. Yeah. Okay. So nothing I can do about that. This is the save room, right? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. I mean, there's a lot more houses down in this neighborhood. Hmm. Well, I guess I can keep the lighter for a little while longer. I think that's a good place to save it for now. Been recording for a solid 2 hours and 17 minutes. Yeah, if you want to see more of this, leave a like. You can go ahead and subscribe too. That'd be pretty cool. Cool of you. Um, if you want to see Silent Hill, catch me on Friday nights at, I'll say 7:30 for now. I'll probably try to start earlier if I can. Um, but I'll say 7:30 for now. Friday nights at 7:30. I'm streaming Silent Hill 2 remake right now, and then after that, I think I'll start from the very beginning with 1, and then I'll play the original of the second, and then 3 and 4, and then what is it? Shattered Dreams, and I don't know where the other one was, and then there's Homecoming as well, and then I'll move on to F, and hopefully by the time I finish all that, Townfall will be out. I am looking forward to that one. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.